From NBC News, this is Today.
We're back now at 8:48 this morning on Today's Kitchen. Back to basics, a classic Kentucky Derby spread, the 131st annual Run for the Roses this weekend right here on NBC. So the Food Network's Tyler Florence is cooking up a winning menu. Tyler, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Always.
How you doing?
Great, thank you very much.
Nice
That is stunning.
I like your hat.
I feel like an old
Ta-da, done. There you go. And dinner served right there, ladies and gentlemen.
So what are we talking about? Everybody thinks mint juleps. That's what we drink at the Kentucky Derby. What's the standard fare in terms of food down there?
Fried chicken. That's one thing you're going to find, and it's the art of fried chicken. So what we're going to do today is talk about a classic Southern recipe, and this is about as good as it gets. If you write this recipe down, I promise you this will be the best fried chicken you'll ever taste.
Okay.
Cut foolproof and delicious every time. So first of all, you got to talk about the brine. Okay, so you got to soak the chicken, and there's a couple different options. You can either go with a saltwater brine,
which I've never heard of in fried chicken,
which is kind of classic, or you can go with a buttermilk brine. I like the buttermilk brine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's creamy, it's rich, and the fresh lemony acidic flavor from the buttermilk will penetrate the chicken and make it taste delicious inside and out.
So how long do you put it in the brine?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of hot sauce. So this is a little bit of sambal, or you can take regular just sort of Tabasco kind of sauce and kind of mix it together. And what you want to do is just, give that a little stir. It's just a couple of ingredients. All right, and then Meredith, what you want to do is just take the chicken itself, and this is one chicken cut up in 10 pieces. So we got 2 legs, 2 wings, 2 thighs, and 2 breasts cut in half. So everything's about the same size.
Throw it in there?
Yeah, so that's another very important part. Here's some tongs right here. That's another very important part when we're talking about making fried chicken. You want to make sure everything's consistent in size, so it all fries up at the same time. Okay, so what you want to do is soak this up. Best case scenario, you want to soak it up overnight. That's best case scenario. If you got a couple of hours, something's going to happen to the flavor of the chicken.
Okay. It's got to be totally covered, right? If
it's got to be wrapped up in plastic, throw in the fridge, and you're going to be great.
Now you immerse that, and now you're going to, when you get it out, you're going to dredge it.
Yeah, then we got to dredge it. Okay, so the chicken's been soaking, and this is what it looks like. You want to take it out, and you want to pat it dry, and then you want to set up a frying station. Okay, so what we have here are a couple different things. Now this is regular all-purpose flour, and Meredith, why don't you help me dump this in? So this is paprika. That's going to go in. We got onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of cayenne for heat, and then we got some salt, a handful of salt, and some fresh cracked pepper.
Really?
And then we just want to mix this together. Now the paprika is going to do a couple of things. It's going to give it lots of flavor.
That was dainty.
You took a handful, and then some pepper?
Yeah, and some fresh cracked pepper right on top, and a lot of pepper, so you want to really give it some good flavor.
Right.
And then we're talking about a situation where it's dry, wet, dry. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to take the chicken itself.
Yeah.
All right, this is the first bit. You want to drop it into the flour, and you want to give something for the buttermilk to hold on to. And now this is a fresh batch of buttermilk, and again, it's got a little more hot sauce in it, so I like it nice and spicy. And you want to dredge it in the buttermilk, and then you want to put it back in the flour. So it's dry, wet, and then dry again. Okay. And then you want to take it to the flour. Now this is really kind of a cool part. Now this is really a little bit of innovation, goes a long way. And what I like to do, Meredith, I'm going to ask you to hold that piece of chicken for a second.
Hold it?
Yep, and here you go. Now if you can take a look at this right now, to see it almost looks like a piece of fried chicken unfried already. Okay, so hold on to that for a second.
Texture to it.
That's good to go.
You've got oil, peanut oil?
Yeah, this is peanut oil. Okay, so this is getting a little hot for us right now because it's been on while we were talking about Meredith's hat. But the idea here is you want to infuse the oil. Now this stuff is a little dark for us, right? But what you want to do is you want to fry the herbs until it gets really nice and crisp.
Just give me an idea what kind of herbs you put in there.
Yeah, so we got rosemary, we got sage, we've got garlic, and a little bit of fresh thyme. You want some good woody herbs to hold on to. And this is kind of a nice little variation of what we got right here.
Why do you have the thermometer? What temp do you use?
Okay, so this, and again, this is kind of high too. So what we're shooting for is a temperature around 360 degrees. You want to drop it down to around 340, and this is going to cook for probably 12 minutes as she steps back. About 12 minutes, right? And what's going to happen is going to get really crispy and super delicious.
Come on,
okay, that's cooking away. Okay, so now, so check out what we got here.
It comes out, you want to get some of the oil off of it?
Yeah, so what I want to do is set up in a platter, okay? So we've got some nice crispy chicken. Yep, crispy chicken. We got a little nice platter right here with basically like a garbage bag or a grocery bag kind of set up. We're going to fold it in half, and then what we're going to do is take some of these beautiful fresh herbs. They're nice and crispy. We're going to pile it right on top. Okay. Lots of really good lemon, and look at that.
Tyler,
it's great.
Let's go through the beauty shots here real quick because I just want to say, how do you make the classic? 30 seconds left. Classic mint julep.
All right, cool. So check this out, guys. So we got a mint julep. So we got lemon, we got mint. Okay, we're going to muddle this down. All right, and then we've got bourbon, and we got some ice. And what you want to do is you want to mix all this together. Now, for the most part, it's just straight bourbon. The ice is going to dilute it down. I think it happens to be a little bit strong, so I like
Right
it kind of
now, is it
diluted.
strong?
Yeah, taste that.
We're going to put this recipe up on our website, todayshow.com. Classic
Whoa.
mint julep,
Yeah,
according to
mint
Tyler.
julep,
Whoa.
lemon, mint julep, lemon, sugar, right? And then we got bourbon and water. We're going to shake the whole thing up, right? And we're going to pour that right on top. And ladies and gentlemen, you are good to go for the races. Here we go. Mint julep right on top.
Most exciting 2 minutes in sports. Tyler, Florence, thanks very much. Reminder, you can catch the Kentucky Derby this Saturday. Coverage begins at 4 p.m. Eastern right here on NBC.
Cheers, baby.
We're back in a moment. This is Today on NBC.
Got some chicken for you.
I will.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Chicken.